The danger of being a legalistic Christian. The danger of being a legalistic Christian. A legalistic Christian is a Christian who lives their Christianity by laws. A true Christian is a Christian who lives by the Holy Spirit. Now, the legalistic Christian is concerned with laws, what's right and what's wrong. But the true Christian is concerned with this: only what comes from Christ's nature within. So, a legalistic Christian is a religious Christian. They are not a true Christian. Their works do not come from the Christ nature within, but from themselves as they try to live for God, from themselves to obey Him. So, when it comes to matters in Christianity of behavior, a legalistic Christian gets their knowledge not from the nature of Christ within, but from their own sense of what is right and wrong. It comes from themselves. They are the source of how Christianity should be lived with their mind, feeling, and will, communicating to them on what is right and wrong. The nature of Christ within is not their source. Church, religions of the world do this. They do all that. They live from their own laws, what they consider right and wrong. Yet they do not live from the life of Christ within. So true Christianity is not living from laws according to what is right and wrong, but it's living from the nature of Jesus Christ within. Any time you say something is right and something is wrong, when you do not do so from the nature of Jesus within, guess what you just became? You just became legalistic. And what is the danger of this? Legalistic Christians do not go to heaven because legalistic Christians live from a source other than Christ. Have you read Galatians? Have you read of the consequences in Galatians of living where you're trying to live for the law? So, when it comes to matters of Christianity, church, what a Christian should do and what they shouldn't do, you are not to be concerned with what is right and what is wrong. You are to be concerned only with what the nature of Jesus Christ is telling you within. Don't be a legalistic Christian. Don't be a master of what is right and wrong. You can do this, but you can't do that. And you've got all your arguments to back you. But you've got this problem. All your knowledge of what to do and what not to do is not coming from the Christ nature within. It's just coming from you. It is coming from a source that is not from the Holy Spirit within you. Your relationship is more concerned with laws than it is with the person of Jesus Christ living in you. So, beware legalism. For the danger of being a legalistic Christian is hell. That is where legalistic Christians go, because the legalistic Christian follows the law in place of Christ. And anyone who follows anything in place of Christ does not go to heaven. For anyone who follows anything in place of Christ sins. So, what do you do? What do you do? Let the new nature be the source from which you live by the Holy Spirit. And do not live from yourself in obedience to laws, trying to obey God's laws, trying to obey God's laws, rather, separate from the nature of Christ. Surrender to the Holy Spirit and you will see these things, church. All who do what is right apart from Christ go to hell because they do what is right from themselves. All who do what they do from the new nature go to heaven because what they do from Christ within. So reject being legalistic. Do not attempt to follow God from your own obedience to His laws. Follow God by obeying Him from the nature of Christ within. Reject being legalistic. When you live from the new nature of Jesus Christ within, you obey God's laws. But it's not from you. It's from the nature of Jesus Christ within you are surrendered to. The nature you yield to. Reject being legalistic.